Hello, everybody. Happy Trick or Squeep.
Hi, everybody.
I'm here with Miss Trash Bandicoot.
That's me.
Say some stuff. Alright, cool. We're picking you up. Awesome.
All right, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have fun.
Sup, everybody in the chat. Oh, stream avatars is invisible. Let me get that back on. There we go.
Hello, Atomic Commander, Crimson Sandboa, a couple of my fave chatters.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see Crimson Sandboa later for Scary Stories, I think.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We're gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna try to plan that cryptid tier list stream. Definitely gonna collab with Crimson for that one.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with some Scooby-Doo house flippers. The new House Flippers Scooby-Doo DLC is out, and we're about to get our Scooby snack on. And also, if you didn't see in the background, there's a bunch of new monsters there, so keep an eye out for those. For your character here, any subscriptions or gift subscriptions get you a scary monster in the graveyard. Let me make Miss Bandicoot and I invisible for a second so you can see him a little better.
Invisible. Ooh,
yeah.
Scary.
You never know who you're gonna see in the Trick or Squeep graveyard. Okay, let's get this shit started. I'm ready to scoob and or doob. How about you, babes?
Yeah, I'm ready to scoop the doob.
Okay. I'm gonna turn the music back on for the game. Oh, I don't think I can because we're in it already. What else?
That's probably fine. I'm gonna jump
Whoa, it is being very glitchy.
Check out our delicious pizza.
Whoa, my game is freaking the fuck out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe I can try. Oh yeah, I can't check the email. This is since this is your game.
1 second, let's take this back to the main menu. I can change the settings a little bit.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
It's gonna be okay. If we have to, I can do the game on mine.
I think what's happening is my controller is trying to like interface at the same time.
Oh.
1 second. Alright, co-oping time. Yeah, my Xbox controller was plugged in and I think it was trying to take over.
Oh no! Oh, okay, I got a new invite.
Yeah. Oh no, Crimson Sandboa, I'm sorry you're not feeling good.
Yeah, I hope you feel up to it, but you know, no hard feelings at all if you can't. We just want you to feel good.
Yeah, and we're gonna do another Scary Story night next week, I think.
Yes. So if anybody can't make it or wants to check out 2 of them, because why wouldn't you want to? Do that.
Alright. It's working.
Yes!
We're beginning the job. Oh, look at this. This is so cool.
I'm excited. I'm waiting for myself to appear in there still. Cool!
The mystery of Crayfish Cove.
The loading screen is so cool. It's the mystery machine, Scoob.
Scoob!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're off to a good start here.
This is so cool. The music is great.
Yeah, I'm turning it up.
Should we just like get started? I mean,
yeah, we gotta clear our way in.
Yeah, we have to sell all these, like a lot of these plants and stuff.
So begins the mystery. Yeah, let's start with the yard. We'll search for clues out here.
Yeah, let's search for clues.
Split up and search for clues, gang.
Yeah. Oh, there's only one more thing we have to sell on this part.
This
it
thing?
wasn't that.
This thing? This thing? This thing? And maybe even this thing? And this thing?
Maybe?
A broken, scary swing set? Yep, that's gotta go.
Oh, I got it. It was the tree right in the front yard. Okay.
Scary sandbox needs to go.
Scary sandbox.
Alright. We've got an hour to solve this mystery.
Oh, we could do it. I believe in us. There's like a few. I think there's like 6 different levels or something.
Oh, that's awesome.
On the new DLC. I'm not sure if that's correct.
We'll
but
definitely have to play some more of this.
Yeah.
Alright. Enough of this. Let's go in through the front door and check out the house. Ooh, the music is great. Like these are the piss jars too.
I can take care of the garbage. Okay, there's garbage inside too. I can see its ghostly outline. Okay. I'll take care of some of this. What's that? There's something on the floor. Do you see this? Come here.
Whoa.
Look at that.
What is it?
It's like a business card or something.
Oh, look at that. A clue.
You can read it if you put your...
Tom Marino, real estate agent. Okay.
Oh,
Isn't he
that's
just our real estate agent
That's
in
just
the
our
main
real
game?
estate agent in the game. Yeah.
That's the scariest thing of all.
Seriously, and honestly, like, I do have several things to say about the ethics of actual house flipping, but it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say the things on this stream right now.
This house doesn't honestly seem that haunted.
No, I'm just selling everything in sight.
Maybe some ghost will show up and start chasing us around
Oh my
at some
god, I hope
point.
the ghost goes up and starts chasing us around at some point. You can, like, open doors and cabinets and stuff too. Like, I don't think there's going to be anything in it, but we can do that.
Boo, 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 boo. Okay. It's been a while since I've played, so I'm gonna have to remember a little bit of how to switch items and stuff. I'm picking up garbage and crap now. Whoa, there's a safe!
Oh my god, let's see, where are you?
With a
Are you
4-digit...
upstairs or
Yeah, I'm
downstairs?
upstairs. There's a safe hidden here. We gotta find a 4-digit code.
Ooh,
I hope
that's
we
fun.
didn't throw away the... Oh, look, there's...
No, we won't have. It'll be something that... This. Oh, it's a hook.
So we do have a
I thought it was
mystery
a
to
piece of
solve.
gum. Solving a mystery. With
Oh, I hear...
you.
Wait, I hear the theme song in this room.
Ooh.
Where's it coming from? Oh, it's playing on the TV!
Ah, can you watch Scooby on the TV?
Yeah! Oh,
Where the hell are you?
I'm enjoying some Scooby-Doo in the living room.
Oh, are you downstairs now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back down.
We're going to get a YouTube strike again, Rube.
Oh, you're sitting down.
I am on
watching
YouTube, so I should probably sell this thing now. Get rid of it! Stop it! Oh, the scariest thing of all, YouTube strikes. I sound very echoey, huh?
You sound okay to me, but maybe you...
Yeah, I think that it's capturing my audio twice on the
Here's
desktop.
Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Here, 1 second. Check. Yeah, it's picking me up on the desktop and my thing. Keep talking if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. I'm just, selling these taxidermied fish.
Okay, cool. Now I just need to recapture the game audio.
I probably should be checking in those drawers before I sell everything, but they probably wouldn't make it that easy to, like, sell your clues.
Yeah, I would hope not.
This Selling everything. Let's check in the refrigerator. Oh, there's nothing in there, Scoob.
Okay. Theoretically, the game audio should now be capturing.
Huh.
Okay. Alright, we gotta find that code for the safe.
Yeah, 4-digit code.
4-digit code.
Okay.
Have we found like a basement of any kind?
No.
We're gonna find it.
Check.
Seems to be a fishing theme. There's green paint and footprints in the green paint.
I bet that's a clue.
That seems like a clue.
Does seem like a clue. Just throwing away some garbage. Filled up my trash bag. I guess I'll go bring it outside.
This house is a total wreck.
It is.
There's green slime and mold everywhere.
Cleaner than my house. Why do you not want me to open this trash can?
It's a secret trash can. Why is it making me sell every individual board in the ceiling? I hate this.
I actually love selling stuff.
Oh, Tom's calling.
Oh.
Let's talk.
Hello there. I heard that you're working on Gerard Reed's house now, right?
Gerard Reed?
I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
sure.
I've always wanted to check it out after all these years and see if the ghost is still there.
Ghost.
Ghost. I bet it is.
What do I press to say yes?
The
Oh,
ghost
just
of
click it.
I
Gerard
think you just
Reed,
click on it.
Leonor's father.
Leonor,
Or maybe
that's how
it
you
was
say that
supposed to
word.
be the ghost of Barnacle Bob.
The ghost of
No,
Barnacle
Bar-
Bob.
There's a
Barnacle
legend about
Bob?
a vengeful lobster fisherman, and it was revived after Gerard Reeds went missing at sea. It's one of those
Vengeful
mysteries that never really got
Lobster
solved.
fisherman. That's very Scooby-Doo.
Me too, my friend.
Jeez,
Remember that
I
summer
love a
we
good
got
mystery.
really into mystery novels? You swore you'd become a detective when you grew up. Well, I suppose you didn't end up too far off. Just fighting grime instead of fighting crime.
I
Alright,
hate you,
you have
Tom.
work to do. One last thing. Are you going to the fish festival tomorrow? I heard
As long
that
as
some
you're not
very
there.
special guests are coming to town. Hope you get to meet them, and that you
Whoa.
don't find any trouble in the
Whoa,
meantime.
I found a secret
Just
fucking room.
got ghost.
Whoa,
Oh,
where is it?
are you losing signal?
Oh,
Remember that.
Something's happening. Okay, Scary, come find me. I'm on the ground floor.
You're on the ground floor. Okay. Oh,
All
I
right,
see you.
check this out. Oh, I tried to read the magazine on the shelf.
Oh. Where's the magazine?
Right there.
Oh, there it is. Over here. What? Look at this posted on the floor.
Yep, 1996.
Whoa.
That's the year Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island came out, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe that's the code for the safe.
I think you're right. Let's go give it a try.
Okay, they don't want us to sell any of the stuff that's in that special room, so... Alright, I'll follow you upstairs so we can see about the safe.
1996. That's right.
Oh,
A
yeah.
key. Let me pick it up. Select. Right, we have a key now. Mysterious key.
Mysterious key.
Alright. I'm kind of, I guess, like, let's keep doing our job, but we'll keep finding more clues.
Oh, what's this? I don't want to sell them. It's kind of cute. I'm gonna
I'm
pick
surprised
them up.
there's not, like, any stuffed Scoobies or Shaggies or Mystery Machines or anything.
I'm gonna go put them on the... I'm gonna go put them downstairs. I mean, I'm sure we'll have to sell him later, but he's pretty cute.
Yeah, this little teddy bear, yeah, he's...
Yeah, the teddy bear. I'm
He's
sitting him in the
unsellable.
windowsill until it's time to get rid of him.
It looks like there's a bit of damage to the balcony. Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
So we don't necessarily have to finish these houses when we start them, right?
No. Typically, you will have to finish it before you get a new one, though.
Interesting, okay.
I'm gonna keep that there for as long as we can.
Yeah. I'm looking for anything that key might open.
We'll find it.
I don't want to start putting new shit in until we figure out what it unlocks.
No, we gotta clean everything up and yeah, don't worry. I'm just like,
Hey, High Otter, secret room. I love a house flipper and it's spooky. Yeah, we're playing the house flipper Scooby-Doo DOC.
we be flipping.
We be flipping.
Just wandering around and like cleaning and
Yeah,
it's
so
funny
far.
because I love this game and I love like Power Wash Simulator and stuff, but if you try to get me to clean something in real life, like I will be so upset.
Well, so far, we found out that this house might be haunted by a lobster. What was his name?
I don't remember
Captain
his name,
Crustacean
but it was like
or something like that.
Barnacle Bob.
Barnacle Bob.
Yeah, he's a vengeful lobster fisherman or something.
Yeah, he was haunting this house, and we found a weird secret safe, and then we found a secret room with a code to the safe, and then we opened the safe and found a key, but we have no clue what that key unlocks. I have an idea.
What?
What if some of this, well, there's something we're supposed to unpack that's locked?
Oh, that could be.
Is there any boxes we're supposed to unpack?
I don't know. I'm looking around. I'm outside right now.
Yeah.
The music is really fun.
Lobster, the one we ate, it's a ghost. Yes, it's a delicious ghost.
Yes.
Dipped in butter.
A delicious former snack.
Yes.
Okay, I actually do not eat any seafood, but
I would love, I used to love lobster, but I can't eat it no more.
makes me sad. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
We can move this campfire around, but there's
Oh,
nothing
that's
under it or
fine.
anything. I'll just put it back where it was. Selling floorboards.
A couple ceiling boards I missed. Hey, wait a minute. Where's that?
I mean, there is also this film projector and light in the
Can we set those up?
closet. I don't know. For now, I'm gonna close it back up.
Let me take a look. Yeah, looks like we can move them. The film projector's
Yeah,
on.
you can move them around, but I don't know if you can actually use them. I
Try
should
it.
probably clean up this green slime. The heck? Alright, I'm cleaning up these footprints.
I
because
don't know
think we
what
saw
this
we
thing
needed to
is.
see.
I have no clue what this thing is.
No, either.
It doesn't look like... Oh, we can move this. Oh.
Yeah, you can move it, you just can't sell it.
Maybe there's something hiding now.
Maybe.
Oh, you can move it. Huh. When you can turn stuff on, it usually just says press E, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it'll tell you you can turn it on. It's not like, I wonder if you can go in here. It's pretty small. I'm trying to, I think crouch is
It's C.
I don't know.
It's C.
Oh, okay. C, okay.
Usually crouch is option, but for this game it's C.
I was trying to use control.
Do we...
Oh, you're down there.
Nothing
Was there
in
anything
there.
in there?
Nothing of note.
Alright,
I guess it's
well,
time to
for now
start smashing holes in the walls, see what we can find. Any walls need smashing?
They might.
Mm-hmm.
I will continue to clean and
No, that
stuff while
doesn't look like they want us to smash nothing. Yeah, I'll keep pointing too. Don't really know what this key's for. Wait, a mystery. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Hi Otter.
Yay! Happy to have you.
And happy Halloween.
What's in this closet? I don't know. Nothing. But there's something we can sell in here. Okay, it's the lamp.
It'd be cool if, like, the Mystery Machine and Scooby and Shaggy were, like, wandering around the map. Then
Yeah.
maybe that's just me being too greedy.
You are so greedy.
Hello there.
Did you find something interesting?
There's, like... Wait, come here and look at this. There's another floor.
Are you
Look,
upstairs?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Oh, hi.
Take out your garbage bag and look at the ceiling. There's an attic. Alright, let's find a way up there.
Alright.
There's gotta be a hatch.
It's telling us it wants us to build a wall. We need to find a place if they want us to, like, either tear one down. Okay, there's the safe.
Oh, here it is. Look.
Woo!
Ow! It hit me.
Oh!
There we go. Oh, try again.
Okay. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, also...
Whoa! Well, look, there's mystery clue things coming off of this. Alright, I'm gonna press E. Are these the ghosts who haunt this house? Is someone trying to scare me away?
Whoa.
Okay, interesting.
I don't like this, Scoob.
It's getting scary. Alright, I guess maybe we'll find under this garbage what we're supposed to unlock.
Yes. I will continue to...
There's another plushie in the crib, by the way.
Aw.
You wanna rescue him?
I might. There's a bunch of letters on the... But they just... I think they're blank envelopes. You could just sell them.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, well...
Keep cleaning and...
Yeah,
There's another big mouth Billy frickin' Bass on the floor.
Yeah. And a scary crib. I'll leave the teddy bear for you. Oh, there's a light switch.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it seems this house still has mysteries yet to be revealed.
What does it want us to sell in here?
Everything except, I mean, it wants us to sell the teddy bear, but I left it in case you wanted to keep it.
Yeah. Oh, little
Everything else I
kitty.
sold.
I'm gonna bring him downstairs.
Alrighty.
We'll have to sell him eventually, but for now we can keep him because he's cute.
Alright, this thing doesn't want to close now.
Oh, they're different teddies.
I think I broke the attic.
Well, shit.
It's like halfway stuck, halfway open.
I'll see if I can help you.
We can still open it, so it's fine, but it just doesn't close all the way anymore.
Okay.
So if there's a secret attic, maybe there's a secret basement?
Ooh, maybe. Okay, I think I fixed the... Nope, I did not.
Die, spiderwebs, die!
There we go. Okay, I fixed the attic.
I guess I can't get the
Going
spider
back up
webs.
there.
Those are permanent spider webs.
Oh, shit. I guess I can't go up there, though. Ew.
You just walk up the ladder when it's open.
I tried. It wasn't working.
Oh my god, that stupid piece of crap.
What the heck is wrong with this thing? Like, I can't, it's open, but I can't, like, even jump up and get on it.
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever.
Hopefully, at least we found everything that we were supposed to find up there.
I'm sure we need to do something in there still, but that's okay.
I forgot how to open up the buy menu.
The buy menu?
Yeah.
Tab.
Oh. Alright.
I'm fixing the, balcony. Oops, shit!
Man, they don't want anything interesting with this house. That's weird. It's kind of... You'd think there'd be, like, unique spooky items and furniture and stuff for it.
Okay. Fix the balcony.
I really want to like this DLC.
I mean, we've barely even done anything.
I
so.
know, but this house is not that spooky. That's right, Hayater. I think you can change to any of the 150 Pokemon if you type exclamation point, avatars, space, and then the name of whatever Pokemon you want to be.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep looking around. Because there's gotta be a place for that key that we found. I can fix the holes in the floor and stuff at least.
Yeah, we still haven't found what that key is for, which is rather mysterious.
Alright, what does it want me to sell in here? Oh, this door frame. Whoa. Okay. Okay, let's me to buy a door now. This doesn't work.
Spooky home renovation. Ooh, it's the ghost of the housing market.
Oh, scary. Damn it! I'm
It's the scariest thing of all.
experiencing some glitchy issues as well.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing.
Yeah.
Spooky glitches.
Spooky glitches.
Playing a DLC on day one. It's the scariest thing ever. Let me refurbish your house. Yes, you're welcome to. Please, go ahead. Refurbish our houses. That is some groovy wallpaper, Scoob. Yes, it is. These do have, like, kind of cool 60s looks. Maybe I'll see what they're going for once everything's out.
Yeah.
Is there a light in here? It's rather fucking dark.
You can buy like work lights and stuff too, like
Yoip. If you want to start with the downstairs stuff, I can do upstairs for now.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking around downstairs, seeing if there's anything interesting to find.
Yeah. I feel like maybe we have to get to a certain point before the next clue is revealed.
Could be.
Yes, and this is House Flipper 2.
Yes.
Which we've played a lot of.
I have... Yes, I've played a lot of it. Okay, I'm just doing a little work outside.
Yes, there's a 2.
Yes,
There are 2 of them.
there are.
I hear a little creature rubbing.
It's me! I'm cleaning!
What do they want painted? There he is. Oh, this is supposed to be painted. Alrighty.
I could hear you painting.
Painting time. Scary
It's a
painting.
really satisfying noise.
It is. I actually do like painting in real life too.
I like it to an extent. I hate dealing with like the masking and stuff.
That is a pain in the butt, but once it's all done, it's really satisfying.
Yeah.
And I like how it smells.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, you want big freaky mirrors. Big freaky mirrors they shall have. Groovy. Yeah, that is pretty groovy.
What do I still need to clean? Here we go.
Oranges. And more of this groovy green. Oh no, this room's all orange. That's pretty cool. Confused as to where what is supposed to go here, though. I guess it's my call. Either or, huh? Let's stick with this. Jinkies. Yeah, this is Velma's room. This is the orange room.
Sell out here. Sell one thing. Where is it? Oh, it's another tree. Okay. Go to the side yard.
Tree. It's a tree.
Oh, where is it?
Put that. Get down there. You. I think we're on track. We'll probably mostly finish this one before it's Scary Stories time.
Yeah.
At least finish with the decorating.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just running around like an idiot outside doing nothing, but it's fine.
I'm almost done with the second room upstairs. Wait, wait. Now where's the light switch for this room? Guess we sold it. I guess that's fine. Get a new lamp.
Probably sold it.
Big ol' fuzzy shag carpet.
Okay, upstairs is kind of dirty.
trying to figure out where to put the bed in this
Start.
room. I guess like right here makes sense.
We need to sell. What's that? It's a doormat? No. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Interesting.
Be over here with
What's
the
this?
desk. Yeah, here with the desk is good.
Is it a cell phone case? I don't know, but I can't do anything with it other than sell it, so.
Lamp. Mirror probably in here.
Oh, here it is. Maybe not? Yes. Cool. Alright. This is a cool house.
It is.
Even though
They want
it's...
a door in. Whoa, is this another secret door?
Where are you?
I think I found another secret door.
Are you upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this.
Whoa, these fucking things on the wall are crazy.
Yeah, the
This is
mirrors.
very groovy.
Here, I'm in the orange room.
Orange room, okay.
Hello.
Hey.
Look at this. This is totally a door.
It does look like a door. You know what? That was a door. And you know what happened? I sold the door and I tried to place a new door and it wouldn't let me place the new door.
I see. Well, now it's letting me.
Good, good, good. I'm glad. It wouldn't let me. Maybe it's like, no, only you.
Nope, it is not letting me place it. That's interesting.
What the hell? I mean, like, that's where it's supposed to go. I'll try it again. Like, There, got it.
You got it. Nice.
I turned it around and that
Oh,
got
this
it.
is the safe room. Oh.
Yeah, that's where
Okay.
the safe was, yeah.
Well, I'm stupid. I thought I found another secret door.
Well, you know what? I ruined it.
No,
It
you
would have
didn't.
been a lot more cool if
Shut
I didn't.
up. No, we had to find that before.
I feel like there's probably like a place where you can, like, I know that there's the sledgehammer to tear down walls, but I haven't found anywhere in here that you can tear down the wall.
No, I
Like,
don't
I
think
feel
they
like
want
there's
you
something
doing that.
upstairs, but like the stupid attic door thing's all fucked. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Wow. It's just like a real attic door.
A piece of shit.
Yeah, that's incredible. Yes, high honor, get it. It's a real fun game. Get to
It's
the game.
this is really a great game, but like we're having some major problems with this attic door.
Yeah. This DLC is a little glitchy, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay, see, it's like I can open it, but then when I try to climb it, maybe if I put something down to like, I'm gonna get like a step stool from the store. Okay. Building accessories. Step stool. Try that. No, it will not let me.
Yeah, attic doors get stuck like exactly like that in real life. It is kind of funny.
Ugh, I've never had an attic.
It's yeah, attics and basements are kind of like an East Coast thing. So out here, you just friggin' die of heat stroke in an attic.
Oh, I fixed it!
You did? Awesome!
Yes, I'm back in the attic.
Sweet.
Back in the attic again. Okay. I heard a noise. What was that?
Me putting furniture down? Maybe?
Okay.
Or maybe a ghost?
I bet it was a ghost. Okay, what do I need to do in this attic? What?
Wow.
Oh,
You okay?
I I keep throwing a trash bag down and it keeps appearing back up here.
Haunted trash
It's
bag.
the ghost.
It goes to the trash bag.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna carry it downstairs.
You're gonna get locked out of the attic again.
There. Now it's on the floor in the foyer.
Yes, they're definitely going for a real cool 60s vibe with this house.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Okay. Is there anything I need to do in this room?
Just about finished in this one. Yep, this room's done.
Quests. Yeah, there's nothing left to do in the attic, so... Dang, it looks like maybe... No? I don't know. It said I was supposed to sell that. There's a picture of a lady.
A lady.
It's not up here, it's just in the quest log.
Interesting.
Okay, so at least we're done up there. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. There we go. Take these trash bags out.
It's a red spade and he
Red spade.
He lurking.
Lurky turkey. There's also a trash bag that I cannot pick up.
Haunted
outside.
trash bag.
Haunted trash bag.
There's a lot of haunted stuff in this DLC.
Yeah.
Not sure how much of it is meant to be haunted, but there
Right. They're like, you know what will make it really scary?
If it was
A bunch of
glitchy as fuck,
glitches.
yeah, exactly. That is pretty fucking scary, actually.
There's still a bunch of stains outside. Alright, what can we do out here? In the front yard. Okay, we need to change the surfaces. There's still one more stain out here. We need to buy lamps and a hanging chair. Striped mahogany panels.
Mahogany. No worries, Crimson Simba. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Glad we can provide a fun, cozy stream.
Yes. Okay, what are we doing at the front of this house? Presumably something different than what I'm... Okay. Glossy, custom-colored wood. Wood panels.
How glossy.
Probably don't want the... They probably don't want everything to be glossy. That would be really tacky.
Alt. Okay. I guess I messed that up.
Alright.
Do you hear like weird moaning noises? Like ooh, ooh.
Okay. My upstairs neighbors are vacuuming.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
That would be insane if you could hear that.
It's very, very faint, so don't worry
Yeah.
about it. I just thought it was like a ghost in the game.
Good ghost.
Ghost. Time to decorate the haunted bathroom.
So just set that there? I don't know. I mean, they're kind of crooked. I'll move it. And I'll move this over too. Like that. Okay, that looks nice.
Okay, we got about 7 minutes before it's time for us to take a little quick break and come back for scary stories.
Sounds good. I'll just keep working till it's time to stop.
Sounds good, Babita.
What do we need to do out here? Okay, we need to.
Oh, there's a hot tub. That is pretty groovy.
Oh, hot tub, cool.
Yeah.
House is really ugly outside.
It sure is.
Okay.
But we ain't worrying about that today. We'll come back and fix that another time
Yeah.
for sure, though.
I mean,
Alright.
I'm doing the, what do you call it? The surface. What do you call that?
I don't know. What do you
Siding. I'm doing siding right now.
Alright, I think all of upstairs is pretty much done.
Aw, yay!
It says that there's a amount of surfaces that aren't finished in here, but you wonder where that is.
I can help find them. I'll come in there with you.
Oh, it's behind the door. I found it.
Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, garbage.
There we go. Room finished. Still don't know what this key's for. Maybe we'll never know.
We might.
Mysterious key.
Never know.
Maybe it's just a spare house key.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sell our teddy friends.
Okay.
Bye, teddy bears. Thanks for being cute. Okay. Now there's more garbage somewhere. Where? Where's the garbage? Oh. It's this. Cobweb. Okay.
Scooby-Doo and Blue team up to solve a mystery.
Aww.
Except it's like 7.
Interesting.
What's in the rocks? Interesting. They only want a very specific part of the wall done. Maybe that's for the kitchen. I get it. This is like a kitchen dining room type thing. This room's looking pretty groovy.
I'm almost done with the bathroom.
Nice.
Pretty sure I put the sink a little too high. Fix that.
Oh, this looks good. We grab a ceiling lamp just so we can appreciate this.
Toilet paper holder. I'll just put it right here on the wall, I guess. Sure. Okay, the bathroom is done. Yay.
Come check out this room.
Ooh, groovy.
Ooh, the bathroom looks
I
good
like the
too.
wallpaper. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I would totally like my house to look like that.
Absolutely. So we will be back in 5-10 minutes with scary campfire stories. So thanks so much for hanging out, guys. We're gonna be right back.
Heck yeah. Thanks for tuning in for this and come back for scary stories.
Yes, and we'll definitely be doing some more Scooby-Doo House Flippery before the end of the month, I'm sure.
Heck yeah.
Be right back, eh? trick or squeep. And I don't see your stream avatars. Where are they?
Get off in 2 more hours.
2 hours.
Who's saying that?
Garflin.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
Garflin's
Scarflin is
still
not gonna be. It's all good.
Yeah, that's.
It's all good. Sometimes you try something new and it doesn't quite work the way that you intend. But we're gonna have fun anyway.
Okay. I'm going to look up some creepypasta stories that are short, and I can read those if I can't come up with anything else.
Cody, your Frankenstein stream avatar is freaking awesome. Or Fugi avatar.
Probably taking up a lot of space.
No, not at all.
Oh, it's awesome.
It looks rad.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I'm going to take us to the spooky, scary public domain campfire background.
Should
Ooh.
doesn't have Shutterstock over it.
It should. I can Photoshop that in. It might improve it.
Yes. I'm gonna find a good little backup story real quick.
You're all good, Crowpan.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thanks
Like,
for
I'm
hanging out in
seriously
the
just,
chat.
Looking up short creepypasta right now so I could read it, because it's like I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna forget my own stories, so I found some that are short, like 2 minutes to read, so yeah.
So yes, this is an experiment that I wanted to try. It's the first meeting of the Midnight Society. We're gonna tell scary stories. Hold on, I'm gonna dim the lights in my room a bit. There we go. Much scarier now.
Yeah.
And I'm here with the lovely Miss Trash Bandicoot and Coffee and Cody. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
Okay, I'm Miss Trash Bandicoot, and I am Jabloobie's partner, and in life and in streaming, and I stream sometimes, not very often, but I'm trying to do more. So, you know, I mean, shit, give me a follow. What do you have to lose? Literally nothing. That's it.
I'm Cody. I'm a bear. I draw. My channel is Cody's GC. I'm kind of here as a last minute thing. So hopefully I can be spooky for you.
Hell yeah. The scary bear.
Scary Berry.
I'm a scare bear.
How is there never like a children's television show called like Scare Bears?
I'm sure that was like in something like some parody or
Probably,
whatever. But
yeah, like a Care Bears
Because-
parody for sure.
Yeah, like
because
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
had to make
Care Bear.
everyone had to make some sort of like evil parody version of a children's property.
That's the required.
Like
Yes.
I was more imagining like spooky toilet paper, but instead of like, you know, soft toilet paper, it's just like sandpaper.
Oh, that is scary.
Ooh,
Give
you
me
should never
coffee.
sit down again after using it. Something like that.
Coffee, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, on coffee. I'm just mostly here to listen to the scary stories.
We're gonna have a lot to work to do tonight. We're gonna be telling a lot of scary stories.
Oh my god! Like, you know, I'm so unprepared for this. I don't have a real story.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you guys about the things that traumatized me when I was a little kid, and it's still to this day bother me. Like, my mom used to watch these shows, like, you know, Unsolved Mysteries. There was another one called Rescue 911, and I had to be like 4 years old. And in one of these episodes, this kid accidentally chopped off his own fingers with an axe. And this is real. This like is something that really happened. And they showed how they used leeches on them. Like they put
What?
leeches on his like severed fingers to like his little stubby stubs to like put so they could put the like reattach the fingers. It was so scary. And
Why would they put leeches on the fingers?
I'm
For a
still
sec, yeah.
scared of leeches.
For a second there, I thought this was gonna go through the angle of like Edward Scissorhands, but instead of like scissors, like dude will have like just leeches for hands. Spoiler alert.
And then he became Leech Fingers.
Leech
Yeah.
fingers.
Austin Powers leech finger.
You heard of
Like,
Edward Scissorhands. Now we get ready for Timmy's Timmy Lich Fingers.
Timothy leech fingers.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the new
Then
YouTube
he went out and
cartoon Leech
became
Fingers.
Yes.
Muad'Dib.
Salad
guys gonna
fingers
draw
and
that?
leech fingers.
I demand it. I want to see somebody
Oh.
draw that.
Hello, Hubert Cumberdale. I hope you don't mind me making you some porridge for you with my leech fingers.
Leech fingers.
The leeches like stir it up.
With a rusty
It's so
spoon.
scary. I bet the leeches would just eat all the porridge. Like from these same shows, like I remember these people talking about things that scared them or things that like these delusions that they had. And this one lady was terrified every time she went to the bathroom, like every time she sat on the toilet, that a hand was going to come up from inside the toilet and grab her. And like hearing that as a little tiny child, like a little 4-year-old, that is fucking traumatizing. I was so scared to go to the bathroom for a really long time. And honestly, like it hasn't left. Like every once in a while, I'll still think about like, what if something comes out of the toilet, like a snake or something?
I think just back in Korea, there used to be a lot of those like horror stories where it was just a lot of like things coming out of like bathrooms for some reason. I think it's
Why
just
is the
so
bathroom so scary?
yeah. Not to mention like the school bathroom that like we have that they had in Korea is pretty like has this like very isolating kind of feeling to it.
Oh, gosh.
So I don't know, it just looks run down.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
It's like the older
Maybe it's
part of the
just-
building.
Yeah, there's just something about school bathrooms that activate your primordial fear,
Yeah.
especially when
I
it's
mean,
like an
there's
open space concept.
the vulnerability.
Yes, I
And
think that's really well put.
yeah, there are other people right there. They might be bullies. We don't know. Yeah, it's
You know, maybe the kids are onto something when they talk about Skibbity Toilet.
You never know. You never
Yeah,
know.
I never really thought of it that way.
I don't know what it is, but I know I've heard of it before. But I
I
don't
know
what it
there's
is.
like a reoccurring like I think it's like a Japanese urban legend or something about a ghost hand coming out of the toilet.
Yes.
Is
Very
there like
popular.
maybe that's
Yep.
what I heard about? It was so scary.
It's very
Like I
similar to
don't.
like Bloody Mary, but like you do it
Yeah,
in like a school bathroom.
Right,
I don't know
exactly.
If you,
why.
yeah,
Like I don't know. I don't know why I was always seeing these things as a little kid. Like I've always liked scary things and scary stories, horror movies, but I feel like I was way too young to be seeing like a particular show. I don't know.
The story of the haunted
Korea-
bathroom hand.
I had a recurring nightmare as a child where I had a hallway in the home that I grew up in, and my room was usually in the end of the hallway. This nightmare would basically be where in the distance, in the distant end of the hallway, there was a transparent figure that would just kind of appear. And I would basically be at the other end of the hallway, but when this figure appeared, I was not so much drawn to it, but like an invisible force was pulling me toward them. And I would try to escape, but it was very difficult to because the force was so strong of this hall man,
Oh my god.
and I basically would just scream. And there was one time, well, the scream would basically almost be like muted. It's like you try to yell and nothing would come out.
Like sleep paralysis, where like you try to throw a
Yeah.
That's what
punch
it
or something and
sounds
you can't
like.
move.
And yeah, and I just remember one time, my mother came over and held me and just said, "Go away," and the hall man retreated, and then I woke up.
That's awesome.
Aww.
That's a good scary story, Cody.
It is. That's really good.
But yes, the recurring nightmare of the hall man will always stay with me.
Oh my gosh.
The story of
I
the
have
worst
some
part-
recurring nightmares, but they're more recent. Like, I don't really remember the ones from when I was a kid.
The worst part about like trying to run away in a dream is like you're trying to run away, but like you're barely moving, or the worst, you're not
Yeah.
moving at all. It's
Yeah.
that kind of like
Yeah.
powerlessness kind of feeling to it, especially when you're screaming and there's like no sound coming out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
You try to like attack, like punch somebody to defend yourself, and you just like just
Nothing ever
you're
happens. Yeah,
It's
you're
basically the helplessness. Of
Yeah.
Yes. I think for me the worst part is like if you can actually hurt them, but it doesn't. Okay? I have to explain this from the ground up. Where I saw this ghost slowly trying to crawl away, like in my dream. Uh, and where the dream was, like it was like directly on my bed, and the way my bed is situated back in those days was that there's this like big window that I can kind of crawl through to get to the balcony, and I would just slam the balcony door on the ghost, and
Oh,
it's not the fact that I wasn't able to hurt it that scared me, it's the fact that I could see his head crack open from me slamming it, but it was unfazed. It was slowly turning around, smiling with its like half cracked open. Then I realized, oh my God, I'm in a dream, but I'm still scared because like it was like slowly turning around and slowly approaching me, and I couldn't get away. And so I realized I could like force my eyes open, uh,
that
in order to like get myself awake. So it was like a little bit of a race against time in order to get myself awake before this ghost can get to me.
that's terrifying.
it's
I
really
know.
scary. My nightmares are usually about um like I'll be somewhere like on the beach or near the ocean or something, and like the waves start getting really big and there's no way to escape, and like they just come crashing down on me. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like a stress dream or something like that.
Likely.
That's usually what mine are like now. I wish I could remember. Like, I know I had recurring nightmares as a kid. um I just can't remember any of them right now. Probably self-preservation.
Another
Yeah.
reoccurring nightmare that I remember as a kid is because I lived in a cul-de-sac, and cars would rarely drive into the road because it's like a dead end. But I would have dreams where if I stepped away from the driveway of my house and onto the street, like cars that were not driven by anyone specifically, like you couldn't see the driver, would just suddenly be drawn toward me. Like they would like actively target me and go toward me, and I would have to run back onto my driveway, in which that was the safe area, in which they would just start to stop and then turn around and leave.
That is freaky. And I feel like that's
Yeah.
like as a kid, especially like when you're riding on bikes and before you drive in cars. Like I don't know, I got clipped a couple times on my bike as a kid, so that's freaky to me.
I thankfully never got hit by a car, but it was just always like a reoccurring theme, in which like I just had this fear of being run over by a driverless car. And it's so funny because recently there was a game that someone made where you're kind of in an apocalyptic setting where you are just trying to dodge cars that are actively trying to run you over.
What's that? Isn't that a Stephen King movie?
I mean, yeah, I
Maximum
mean, there was a
Overdrive?
Stephen King. Yeah, there was like a Stephen King movie where it was like a home appliances would just start trying to kill people, and that was
Yeah.
like Stephen King's most cocaine-induced story.
Also, one of my favorite movies as a kid. I used to watch that over and over.
With the Green Goblin truck that tries to run
Yes, the
people
Green
over.
Goblin truck, and
It's
yeah.
crazy. Hey,
Lisa-
Sage, welcome to the
Lisa
Midnight
Simpson
Society.
is stars in it.
Oh yeah. It's Lisa Simpson, but like as a person.
That's
like, in
right.
real
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
no.
see.
She's just a cartoon in the movie. She's
Yeah,
like
it's just
starring
Lisa
Simpson in her breakout role.
You just hear the song in the background. There's something inside you. From the movie Drive.
Oh my god.
So since I just got here, you all have to repeat every story.
we we are doing our best to come up with things. We've been telling. I started talking about things that traumatized me when I was a kid, like things I saw on TV and stuff like that. And then we went over some scary recurring dreams that we've had, and I think that's pretty much where we're at.
Yes, I've got a pretty
I found the name of the game, by the way. It's called Decimate Drive.
nice.
And like it was so funny because I was watching Vinny play it, and I was just kind of like, oh my god, this is like those nightmares that I've had.
Dude.
Ooh. Yeah, that's really
Other
weird.
other nightmares that I've had were not as creative. It was just me like and my fear of gremlins. Because I watched Gremlins 2 and it traumatized me as a kid.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna date myself here, but I was far too young. I saw Gremlins 1 in the theater when
Right.
I was like, I must have been like 3,
Mhm.
and
Wow.
my dad
pretty
took
young.
me. Yeah, my dad took me, and when they spilled water on Gizmo, I started screaming. And I think if I remember correctly, he took me out of the movie.
Yeah.
And I
Aw.
didn't see the end of it till years later.
Well, here's the thing about me. It was Gremlins 2, and I think like 5 or 6, and those things. I mean, the thing is like I look back at it now, and it's like, oh, it's a funny movie, and I kind of faced my fears. But when I think the scene that really got to me was just seeing the gargoyle gremlin, like
Just flying
kind
through
of like
New York.
fly down in New York, and then like ripping the head of what's his name, can't remember what the actor. He's just like fighting it, but yeah, no, pretty freaky. And I would just have like nightmares of the gremlins. Like Nintendo Power, which I was really into, had like a Gremlins 2 section in one of the magazines, and I basically had to like staple that entire section closed
Oh no.
because I couldn't deal with it. The one thing that it would happen in these nightmares would be like it would basically be like they were hidden underneath the cabinets and other furniture that like couches and tables like around my house, and I would just kind of freak out because they would just swipe their claws out or try to grab me. And there was at one point where I went face first into one of the undersides of a cabinet, and I saw it just jump right out with the red eyes, and I woke up. I woke up with the sound of like static, like and it's like it just kind of like woke me up. I was like in a silent state of panic, and I just remember that specifically because it was like I just looked into the face of fear.
So there was this one beach vacation that me and my family took, and we were like staying at the beach, like down in like North Carolina somewhere, and we ate at this seafood restaurant, and I had hush puppies, and something that I got the worst food poisoning that I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh
and,
god.
and we watched Aliens that night on VHS, like on rental. There's like a movie rental
God.
place, and the nightmares that I had that night were so intense that apparently, like, I don't remember this, but apparently I was like running around, like clawing at the doors trying to get outside.
Haunted hush puppies.
Haunted hush puppies. Yeah, but I definitely remember having like really vivid dreams about just like the aliens from Aliens.
Oh yeah. No, I having like fever dreams while you're very sick. It's like I just remember looking out the window of the bedroom, and it like looked out into the backyard, and it would almost be like a paint, like that one painting, the painting
Kramer?
of Earthly Delights or whatever it's called, or
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Garden of Earthly Delights, yeah.
yeah, that it's basically like that, but just kind of like a castle of oddities and like monsters and creepy things, and just kind of like dancing around,
Yeah,
but not really doing anything about it because you're just so damn sick.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, you
You're like-
fuckers.
Yeah, you're just like you're just like sweating from like just fever.
Take me now, monsters.
Mm. It's like, listen, I'm too sick for this. Just kill me now.
Yeah.
I've got
I
a
hate
doozy of
that.
a story that I'm saving for the end. So, Sage, you got anything?
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, I actually have a true ghost story that actually happened to me
Oh.
when I was young. And so just to preface this a little bit, I tend to watch things like Nuke's Top 5 and Chills and things like that on YouTube, just because I'm a bit of a skeptic when it comes to like ghosts and supernatural and paranormal things, and I think that's because I had a paranormal experience when I was a kid that I can't explain.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I watch something like a Nuke's Top 5 or something, I'm like, okay, that's string. That's
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the ghost just happens to be looking around that corner where the camera is aimed. Okay, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was younger, we moved to the Midwest, and we didn't have a lot of family there. But my mom's cousin lived there with his daughters and his wife, and their house it had a reputation for being haunted. Now in the Midwest, it was a 2-story house, but it was a split level. So basically, you would enter the house at the front door, and you would either have to immediately go downstairs or upstairs. So the downstairs area was like the family room, game room. That's basically where everyone would hang out. Like if we were going over there to watch like SummerSlam or some other wrestling or some other thing, my uncle would always host those kind of events. And then the upstairs was the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, which was never used for anything, and the bedrooms. So most of the time at the house was spent in the downstairs area. And like I said, this house had a bit of a reputation for being haunted amongst the family. And the reason for that was because it wasn't uncommon for doors to open and close by themselves. It wasn't uncommon for everyone to be in the downstairs area, everybody, and hear people walking upstairs. And it wouldn't be like house noises, it would be footsteps. So, but that's kind of like, oh, you can kind of explain that away. Maybe it was this, maybe it was that. They had this, for lack of a better term, a cigar store Native American statue.
Right.
And it wasn't like if you've ever seen the ones like at Disneyland or anything. It's very finished, very polished. It's very, correct as far as like proportions and everything. Like this one looked like it was like very crudely. It was human sized, but looked like it was very crudely whittled out of a log.
More abstract.
Yeah, and it almost, if you were looking at it, it almost looked like it was out of focus. And my cousins and I hated it. Like I at times would refuse to be in the same room with it because it just creeped me out so bad. And my cousins, which honestly maybe they were trying to scare me or whatever, but they would tell me stories about how they would see it move. Like one time my cousin said she woke up and it was sitting in a chair.
That's
That's terrifying.
Yeah. But that's not even, again, this can all be easily kind of explained away. Kids saying stupid shit, The thing I can't explain is one summer day, everybody was outside on the patio. I believe my uncle was doing a barbecue. It was summer in the Midwest, very humid, very warm. Everyone's like in shorts and whatnot. And we're just having a chat. The kids are chatting about kid stuff, and the adults are talking about adult stuff. And I'm just sitting in a chair listening when all of a sudden something hit me. There was an audible slap sound on my thigh. I immediately screamed because it hurt like hell. And everyone turned to look at me. And they're like, what happened? I'm like, something just hit me. And they're like, what? Yeah, I'm like, something literally, did you guys hear the slap? And they're like, yeah, we heard it. What was it? I'm like, I don't know.
Ooh.
And they looked at my leg, and I had a red welt where I'd been hit.
That's
And
weird.
we immediately started looking around, like, did someone throw a rock? Did a branch fall off of a tree? And we couldn't find anything. And there wasn't anybody, like, next to me that could have actually, like, hit me. So I think one of the reasons, like, I watch these, like, videos and things is because I've never been able to come up with a logical reason of why that happened.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's pretty scary. I don't know. I guess I have one. It's a very short story. Okay, my mom collects dolls, which already yikes. But she had this one, and like, okay, it's kind of odd that we're going with this. Like, one of them is like, okay, it's like a little, like a Native American baby in one of those like papoose things. Like it looks like I would say maybe like Inuit. Like it looks like it's from a cold place. And it's wrapped up and it's like swaddled in this thing. And it used to be like mounted on the wall. And one time I got home from school and I sat down. I was in like high school at the time. And I sat down in the chair and I looked up at that baby because it kind of freaked me out. And I just, looked at it and it fell off the fucking wall. Like right as I was looking at it. And it was like, no, no, I'm not. This thing is not going back on the wall. I don't ever want to see it again. And I think she might still have it, but it's like packed away somewhere, thankfully. Yikes.
Freaky.
Yeah. They're like, stop appropriating our shit, guys.
Haunted tchotchkes.
I have a somewhat paranormal story that I can't really explain. In my house. And I've never really experienced anything like this before, but I once woke up in the middle of the night And you know how you kind of like you kind of have like a night vision where it's kind of like you see things, but it's still pretty dark. It's not like, you know, you can kind of like get some reflection from light outside, but for the most part, the room is very dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So I have a couple of bookshelves near my bed, and I just kind of like looked up to one of my bookshelves, and I saw this dark shadow, which is like it was kind of it was pretty formless. It just kind of looked like a dark corner on the over the bookshelf, and I thought it was one of my cats. You know, just kind of like there, just kind of like laying down on the top of the bookshelf. When suddenly it just kind of like zipped toward me, like I could see like a black, fuzzy, formless shape just immediately go toward me.
Ooh.
And I blinked. I got up. I kind of freaked out because it was like a thing coming toward me. I turned on the light. My cats were on my bed. And it didn't really feel like anything jumped out at me or like just kind of like, you know, like landed or anything. Because my cats were already on my bed when this happened. So I just kind of like looked around, tried to see like if something fell or if it was like a piece of lint or maybe like a moth that just kind of like flew toward me. Didn't really find anything. And I just kind of like thought like, well, that was interesting. And then just kind of like went back to sleep.
It's very
I don't think I would have been able to fall back asleep.
No, no. You're very brave.
that reminds me of the soot sprites in Totoro, like when they're first
Aw.
exploring the
Right,
house.
something like that. I just
Aw,
kind of
maybe
like
they were like benevolent little buddies.
Just fucking
well,
with
I
you.
mean, like, yeah. The fact of the matter is that it was most likely dust, but again, it's one of those things where it's like I can't really explain it. I can't really explain what happened. It's just one of those things where it's just like, huh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Or a
Yeah, we get a
farming
Probably the
feeling,
most
dust.
paranormal thing I could think of that happened to me.
Yeah, I would get like a lot of feelings like that. Like at my grandparents' house, it just feels like there's like a presence there. It just I don't know if anybody else gets that feeling there, but I do, and it like I don't really get it anywhere else. It's just like this feeling that there's something there, and it's something that isn't nice, and I don't know. Sometimes I would hear like footsteps on the roof and stuff like that, which I mean, maybe it was like raccoons running around or something like that. But I mean, it sounded like a human walking, and so
Ooh.
that would scare me. Also, I mean, there's an attic, but it's like a really small one that you can only like crawl in. So it's just like it's like a California attic. Like it's not really an attic. Um, so yeah, like it would sound like somebody was walking like slowly, and it happened a lot. And I don't know, maybe there's an explanation for it, but it just always felt so creepy there, and I still kind of feel that when I go over there. I don't know. I don't. I don't know.
It also it might do with atmosphere because you mentioned like grandparents places. My grandparents in Germany had a house that my grandfather built by himself,
That's
and
awesome.
it was a fairly large home with quite a few rooms in it. And this my mom grew up with a big family and just wanted to like have a home to live in. And most homes were built by the families that lived in around Heidenheim, which is the town where my mom grew up in. And I remember being there a couple times, and they had like kind of a it was a 2-story house, but it had a basement that kind of went all the way down to what essentially is a garage, but not so much a garage. It's just like there's like a a door that leads outside to the front walkway. And I just remember my grandparents. I think like some of my great grandparents were also alive around the time when I was very young, and they had like a space that they lived in down there in this basement like area. But in this like area, there was like a kind of like an oven or like a furnace, which was like, I mean, you couldn't really walk into there, but it was like it was big enough to be like, well, you could probably crawl in there if you wanted to. But that's where they would do their wood burning. They would that's how they would like heat up the house, because this house was like made like in the like 40s, and they just didn't have AC or heating or in there in that place. So my mom would tell me stories about when she grew up. She thought that there was a witch that lived down in the basement, and every time she would go down there, the furnace would be on, and you would see the fire crackling in the furnace. And she told me about a figure that she saw there, and she was scared that a witch would just kind of take her away and put her into the furnace.
Oh my god.
That's freaky.
And being down there, it's like I kind of feel that, because it's almost like, compared to the rest of the house, it feels like you're in a castle dungeon,
Ooh.
because it's like it's made like the area is made of stone. You have to have like your home like built on top of like more sturdy grounding. And yeah, so
You know,
Yeah,
I
the
was just-
huge witch.
I was just thinking about something because and when I first came in, you guys were talking about nightmares, and it made me think of a nightmare that I had maybe about a year or two ago, and it was the scariest nightmare I think I've ever had in my life.
Mm.
And it wasn't really scary until the end. I don't remember most of the dream, but what I do remember was there was this like black entity in the dream. Very kind of formless, but I remember that it had like glowing eyes. And you know how like in a dream how you're not like in your body, you're kind of like sometimes you're actually like watching, like you're a camera, right? Like your eyes are the
Right.
camera.
Yeah, it's
filming.
like third person like view. Yeah,
Right.
Out of body experience.
Right. So that's kind of how the dream was. It was like my eyes were the camera filming whatever was happening. And then the entity in the dream turns and essentially breaks the fourth wall, comes right up to the camera, which would be my eyes, right? And just says, "I see you." And I woke up
Ooh.
screaming.
That'd be really cool in a video game. That's awesome.
My wife was like, "What's happened? What's wrong? What's wrong?" Because I literally woke up screaming.
That's awesome. That's so
I
scary.
have-
From called Snake. You have to fight something mantis, right?
Yeah, it's like
Or
Psycho
Mantis.
Mantis. Yeah. It's like, you've been playing Ape Escape, haven't you, Sage Darby?
Oh my
Jesus Christ!
So-
He sees my memory card. Also,
Oh,
Skin
no.
says hello, Kevin, in the chat.
I see.
I did.
Hi, Skin.
You like playing
just
as Shadow instead of Sonic, don't you? Jesus.
I kind of have a scary story to tell, because it just came to my mind.
Hell yes.
I
Yay.
just kind of think so. So it's about this family who had recently lost their mother. So it was a family of just a father and a daughter, and they had moved into this new house that was said to be haunted. Now the father, the girl was a skeptic, but the father was very adamant and wanting to connect with the presence in the house because he was very, very much wanting to remember the memory of or to see if his past wife would communicate with him in any way. While the daughter was very skeptic, she still went along with it and decided to stay in one of the rooms, which she was told was going to be where she would stay. And that night, she heard the sound of footsteps walking across the hallway toward her room. Now, she first thought it was her father walking around at night, but she didn't think much of it. But as the door opened, she realized that there wasn't anything there. And she, once again, didn't really think much of it. She just kind of went back to sleep. And she heard the wind, the cold wind, blow across her face. And as she felt that, she looked around the room and started to see the remnants of who used to be in that room. And it seemed to be somewhat the tellings of another person who used to live there, and who used to live there was a little boy. And as she looked around the room, she kind of saw all of these things and thought to herself that I'm in the house. I am in the room of someone who used to live here. Well, she was still very skeptic and just kind of closed her eyes once more, and once again she felt a presence, just kind of like a cold breeze across her face, and the hair brushed away from her face. And as she was still with her eyes closed, tried to not think about the presence, but she knew was there, she suddenly heard the whisper of a small boy's voice say, "Can I keep you?"
No, thank you.
No, you may not.
Check, please.
I get your reference, Cody.
That was a good one. That was good.
And they
if
put a
I
whole
was-
bunch of money into marketing because they thought it was going to be like this new cult classic like Beetlejuice, and it really wasn't.
And then 3 other ghosts came. One was called Stinky, one was called Slim,
Fatso.
and one was called Fatso.
Oh,
you
now I
had
get it.
me
And the only person who escaped from the movie with any dignity was Christina Ricci.
Yeah,
Anyway.
That was really
it
good.
was funny.
Yeah. I was like, this sounds kind of familiar, like just with a couple of the story beats, but I mean, like,
You were just, I think you were just waiting for it. You
No,
were like,
I was
like,
along
just-
for the
there's like,
ride.
There's
No.
gotta be like.
No, I was along for the ride, and you caught me off guard there. Like,
Yeah, no, I didn't know anything until the last
You're a good
line.
storyteller.
It was good.
No, you had me. You had me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
anyway.
I'm like, oh, I
Sweet-
have
sweet
some
screams,
ghost stories, and I'd be like,
Yeah,
I heard a noise.
I
And you'll be
actually
like-
like the idea of like taking like a silly scary movie and like telling it in a serious way. That's fun.
yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
There
I
was
mean,
this
you
haunted
could
cowboy toy. And then a haunted, and then his
Snake in my
haunted
boot.
nemesis, who was, a spaceman.
There once was a little pale boy in a robe, and he went outside, and then he
Yeah,
died.
Oh
there
no!
once was an
Sounds like
abandoned
one of those,
cottage, and all of the appliances came to life. There was a toaster and a vacuum.
There was this haunted toaster and a vacuum,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
AC
yeah.
was really nice, though. The AC was
The
nice.
AC was really nice. I don't remember
I
that.
hate the fact that like all the classical German stories are always like that. It's like Grandpa did not say goodnight to her mother, so the witch came and took her eyes away. Like it's like
Yeah,
always
yeah,
something
yeah.
absolutely horrifying.
Just
Right.
listen
You
to
know-
a German folk tale. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's
So-
basically like, oh, the child didn't cut their nails and they grew long, and then he stabbed himself with his own nails and died.
Yeah, like
And then got
whoever
abducted
came
by a
up with these
gypsy.
stories were like absolutely were either like an elementary school teacher or just absolutely hated kids.
Yeah.
Going back to haunted Toy Story, I don't know why, but I mean, however you feel about AI, I really want to hear like a haunted like Monster Mash version of "You Got a Friend in Me" now. I really want to hear that. It just puts it in a
Make
minor
it.
key.
We can sing it. Let's do it.
Red Comet
Make it
Rising,
happen.
first time chatter. Thanks for
With
coming in.
a theremin in the back.
Isn't there actually AI models that can create music, like with prompts and
there are.
stuff? Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't see why we can't like make something like that.
Let's change the topic.
Okay, like you know what, I have a confession, and it is that the human Casper was like my first like childhood crush.
Aww.
He was
Hey,
cute.
nothing wrong with that.
Didn't somebody say it was
like
Devon
12,
Sawa? Was
13. How
it
old were you?
Devon
Yeah, it was
Sawa?
Devon Sawa, yeah.
Yeah, it was Devon
And then,
Sawa.
like, I was pretty young, yeah. And then, okay, so like as an adult, I think I was probably like in my 30s at sometime in my 30s. I made a comment on his Instagram about something. He was reading a book, and I made a comment about it, and he responded. And I was
Follow
like,
his Instagram.
well, back then I did, yeah. But he's very
Oh, okay.
he posts some interesting things now. But
Well,
yeah,
what did he
he
say?
was so nice. I don't know. He just was. He said, "Oh, I haven't read that one. I'll have to check it out or something. Just some book recommendation."
Aw.
But yeah, so I mean,
That
it was just
genre
kind
of
of,
teen dream is Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I did not like Jonathan. I didn't like JTT. I was not a JTT
Really?
girl. Yeah.
That's so weird.
I don't know. I don't know why.
It was like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, that kid, and then the kid who turned into Binksy from Hocus Pocus.
And the kid from
That's
the
like-
Sandlot. Everybody loved the kid from the Sandlot.
Benny? Or like
Yes,
the
Benny.
weenie kid?
All the girls in my
Alright,
class loved Benny. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, let's.
we're kind
story.
And then,
I find it
and then
funny that
Benny
we're kind of
died and
devolving
he
into
did-
like a slumber party.
Yeah.
I think it,
Exactly.
I think it kind of hit that point a
What
while
boy do you
ago.
think is really
See,
cute?
I like Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Well, I like Devon Sawa.
the dog killed them all.
Honestly,
They're
They
all
like
ghosts.
Stinky.
Yes, they're all.
I like Stretch. He's so
My
nice.
childhood crush, Timothy Litchfingers.
Timothy Leachfingers. Yeah.
Fingers.
Oh, hello there. I'm Timothy Leachfingers. I am ever so
It's not-
pleased to meet
it's
you.
not our fault that you're not.
Oh, you just got that
comfortable with your
magical touch, Timmy.
sexuality.
Oh, ew. Never mind. That's kind of gross.
Timothy.
Okay,
I only
so
have
I'm
two-
gonna-
I have two ghost stories.
Oh yeah, you go first,
They're not
Don, and I'll
stories.
save mine for last. Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not a storyteller, but I can just tell you what happened. I saw a ghost. All right, your turn. No,
No, Colin, I know a story you could tell.
Huh.
The story of the phantom fruit thrower who broke into your house.
oh, that was crazy.
This one has a great title.
Yeah.
I think I know what happened.
Yeah, someone came in with a knife. It was crazy. No, well, so
It's a banana.
I was just hanging out at my house with my roommate, and were you there? You were there.
Yeah,
too,
I was
right?
there. Yeah, it was me, you, and Joey.
Yeah. And then we just start hearing like knocks on the door and like things hitting my window, and we're just not knowing what's going on. And we just start like freaking out. And we're like, whatever. We go back and we just sit in the living room where I'm in right now. And then we just get bum rushed by a bunch of my friends, and they like run downstairs before we know like what to do. We're just like, what? You know, like something like that happens. You're just kind of like in high stakes mode or whatever. And then they run out, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was this guy or whatever.
No. You're missing part of it.
You tell it.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell it.
So we're hanging out in your living room, and then this guy with like a hoodie pulled up over his face so you can't see anything runs into the house with just like a bag full of rotting fruit and just runs into Colin's basement and starts throwing rotting fruit everywhere, just like flinging it in every fucking direction possible. And like making this huge mess, and he's like covering up his face so like nobody has any idea what's going on. And Joey, who's fucking a badass as hell, just leaps into the situation and like grabs this guy and puts him in a headlock, and he's like, "What are you doing in our house?" And he pulls off the mask, and like, you know, it's Old Man Jenkins. No, it was like a friend of Colin's who was like pulling a prank on him.
Turned out it was
Like
Jabloobie the whole time.
I saw it. It was a run by fruiting.
Yeah, it's a drive-by fruiting.
It was a durian, which is why it smelled so bad.
That's right.
Oh,
No.
wow. Where do you even get a durian?
You can get it at Costco.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
That's how you know, like, that
grocery
dude was
store?
a professional hater. Like,
Oh,
durian is
yeah.
an incredibly expensive fruit. This guy, like, min-max on, like, the kind of fruit to get the maximum amount of stinkiness for for a
never
lot
gonna
of
have a
money.
durian ever in my life.
I wonder if it's just because I'm not looking for a durian that I don't see them. You know, I
Who
was
looks
thinking,
for
oh,
a
maybe I
durian?
have a
It's,
specialty
it's not
store. I
really,
don't know.
yeah, it's not exactly a
me.
very sought after fruit, which is why it's so
Yeah.
expensive, right?
I've heard they taste
The
decent
only-
though. They just
The
smell
only
late.
time I've ever
It
had
has
a
a very
durian is
vanilla
in
/
Breath of the
creamy
Wild.
flavor.
Oh.
For real though, I'm like, why? Okay.
Durian, I knew someone. I actually told this story earlier today, oddly enough. But someone came in. Well, I had a guest over at my house, and I smelled like it just smells like what is like a rusty metal pipe that that was just kind of like in like the playground or something, and I thought I was having a stroke because I was just smelling this in the air, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Is there something wrong with me? And then I realized they brought a durian in with them, and I'm like, why do you have that? You just brought
Giant
that into my
stink
house
bomb.
without
Just
telling
go to their
me?
house with a durian.
The $60 stink bomb.
He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I know. It's
Like I said,
no
professional
durian
hater.
smell.
Why does this keep
I-
happening to everyone? Just people bringing durians into your house.
Get durian.
Anyway, I gotta get
Never-
going,
never
everyone.
someone
Thank you
get
so much
durians,
for all the
bro.
ghost stories.
Yeah,
Yay,
absolutely.
bye,
Thanks so much for
Cody.
hanging out.
Yeah, you had some good ones. I think that, we ended up coming up with better stuff than we thought we were going to.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Improv.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good
It
one.
works out.
You too.
See
Yeah.
ya.
Here.
So the other one that I have,
Sweet
which
dreams.
again, not a good storyteller. There was a place that I went for like as a kid for like therapy or whatever. And it was like the weekend, so it was closed. But for some reason, like my whatever therapist or whatever, or the person who was like in charge of like seeing me was like, oh yeah, come on the weekend and we'll figure out the scheduling, because it was like right in the beginning. But it was like, how some places like a business or like old like historic like houses or whatever,
Yeah.
like old doors.
Yeah,
old
well, we're in
everything.
Virginia too, so there's a lot of old buildings.
Exactly, right. I just remember after having the meeting, my mom and the counselor, and this was a while ago, I was probably like 13, 14. I just remember sitting in the hall and then hearing laughing from upstairs and a door slam. And it like freaked me out so much that I like ran it into like the meeting that my mom was having, because we were told like, oh yeah, we're the only ones here, but like hearing that weird whatever laughing and a door slam really freaked me out. I was like, all right, this place is haunted. We gotta go.
That is freaky.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, there's so much like historic haunted stuff. Like even the restaurant we used to work at, Jay.
Yeah, I remember
That-
everyone there talking about how Choices was
Haunted.
haunted. Yeah.
There was a story of a colonial looking figure at night, just walking around the outside uh, dining room tables or whatever, or the tables.
On the
It's like, oh
back of
yeah,
that place
you
is
know,
really creepy because it like faces up against like all this line of trees, and like at night you
it's so
can't really
creepy.
see back there at all.
I went into the cellar of that place, and it's one of the most terrifying places ever. Like Conjuring level. Nope.
There,
Yikes.
there is in St. Louis, Missouri. There is a mansion that is notoriously haunted. It's been like labeled as one of the most haunted places in America. And it's called the Lemp Mansion, Lemp, Lemp. The Lemp family owned this mansion for decades, and they were actually a rival to Anheuser-Busch. They're actually their mansion and the Lemp Brewery are literally like across the street, across from Anheuser-Busch in St. Louis. The reason the mansion is supposedly like one of the most haunted places in the world is because this whole family, over the course of so many years, committed suicide in this house. First it was the patriarch of the family, then it was his son, then after that his other son, and then his daughter. They all, over the course of so many years, off themselves in this mansion. Um, Today, the mansion itself is a restaurant and a bed and breakfast.
Oh,
Hey, cheese.
Uh,
Sorry.
I
um,
I really don't want to like undersell the story, but I honestly respect the guy who opened up a bed and breakfast with that. And if it was me personally, I would have like just literally posted like a really horribly compressed JPEG of Sonic, like crossing his arms and saying like suicide is not cool, and just and just put that at the front of the bed and breakfast, just like I don't know. I just can't help myself when it comes to like stuff like that. Just doing the absolute worst thing possible.
Don't hate the game, okay? They're
Yeah,
entrepreneurs.
yeah, I hate the player. Don't
you
hate the
know what?
game.
It's actually apparently very successful.
Oh,
And they've kind of expanded it like well the rest it was when we first moved to the Midwest, it was already a restaurant, and it was actually it's like a premier like steakhouse kind of thing, like a very fancy, very expensive place that you can go and you can have dinner. And we did go once. My mom, like, she wanted to have dinner
How's
there
the food?
one. It was actually really good.
You think if it's like bad, they're like, well, I mean, it's haunted, so part of
The
it.
ghosts fucked up your food. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
And
our
then they
problem, bro. Like, you paid for this.
And then the bed and breakfast part of it, the inn kind of part of it came later, and it was like renovated a bit. But the waiters and waitresses would always like if you asked them like, "Hey, have you ever experienced anything?" They're like, "Oh, yeah." They would tell story. They would actually tell you a story about something that happened to them if you ask. If you don't ask, they're not going to tell you. The other thing is that the Lemp Mansion itself was built on a set of caves and caverns. And they used
Ooh.
to store, because the caverns were cool and damp, they would store the beer down in the caverns.
Anheuser-Busch beer.
Well, the Lemp beer.
I know.
But yeah, so they would store the beer down in the caverns, and then when it became a bed and breakfast, they decided that, hey, we have all these caverns underneath the mansion that go. The caverns actually go between you could actually walk from the mansion to the brewery through the caverns. They did that on purpose. They're like, well, we have all these caverns and stuff under here. Why don't we turn this into a haunted house around Halloween? So now
Caverns or the B&B?
the caverns underneath.
Jesus.
So you could actually, around Halloween, go and walk through the caverns of the Lemp Brewery, and it's kind of like, like a universal, like a scare thing. They have guys that jump out at you like rah.
Yeah, yeah.
But every once in a while, when you walk through there, they'll have like a picture up of a recent ghost sighting.
That's pretty
And,
cool.
yeah, like something that got caught on one of their, because they have cameras everywhere because they want to make sure the actors are safe and the people are safe walking through there and everything.
Right, exactly.
But they're like, hey, we can't explain this picture that we got. So it's kind of cool.
That's awesome. Okay, so I will wrap up the night with a ghost story from Seafarer and I's hometown.
Oh,
baby.
Yeah, so there's this place in Clifton, Virginia called Bunny Man Bridge. And it has a lot of stories and stuff associated with it. It's this really scary bridge, like out in the middle of the farmland, with a train that runs over it and a road that runs under it, if that makes sense.
You can drive through the. You can drive.
Yeah, exactly. You drive under the bridge and there's a
then on
train
top
that
it's-
runs over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pretty far off the beaten track. It's like way back in the woods. And so the stories associated with this place are that back in 1907, there was a transfer from one of the mental asylums to another, and the bus went off the road, and all of the prisoners escaped as they were being transferred. And they were able to catch all of them except for one. And so come spring, all of these like these skinned rabbits start appearing in the woods, in the houses like nearby, like somebody's hanging skinned rabbits from the trees.
Ooh.
And people start reporting stories of seeing a man dressed in a bunny costume with a hatchet.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then the story goes that back in the like early 1900s that he like killed 3 teenagers and hung them from the bridge. And then up in the like 70s, there's another sighting where people were like sitting in traffic, like waiting for the light to change or something like that. And a guy in a bunny costume comes out of the woods and smashes in their window of their car with a hatchet.
This is scary.
Yeah. And like if you try to go to this place at any time, like the police will just show up and like tell you to leave. Like they don't want
I
people
still live
hanging
here.
out there.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They just don't want people hanging around there for whatever reason. Like if you go and like
It's
try to
kind of-
take
yeah.
pictures of it, they'll like the cops will just
Tourist
show up.
attraction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can drive through it, and it is pretty common for people to just go drive out and see it, because you can just drive through the area and check it out. So one night, me and 2 of my friends were going down there to go drive and see it. And it was probably like around like midnight or 1 a.m. in the morning or something like that. And so we were driving back up through Bunnyman Bridge, and we just get completely and totally just head on. A guy comes into our lane and just head on collides with our car.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And like miraculously,
That
like
car.
we were completely unharmed. Like my car was completely totaled, but this guy's car hooked on the front of our car and went flying and did a flip upside down in the ditch.
Oh.
And he was perfectly unharmed too, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Narrowly avoiding the curse of Bunnyman Bridge.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, it's definitely like a tourist type thing. By the way, I know you haven't been here in a while, but there's actually a brewery near my house called the Bunnyman Brewery, and like it's like the images and graphics are all like a dude with a hatchet with bunny hood.
Oh,
Crazy.
that's cool that somebody's doing something with the legend. Here, I'm gonna share
Yeah,
my screen
the
so you guys
local-
can
the
see it.
local folklore. Yeah, I remember when you called me. And I was like, "Are you serious?" Like
Ooh.
that was crazy.
Yeah, that looks like a haunted place for sure.
Oh yeah, it's creepy.
Oh look, somebody posed for a picture. How to get the how to get a trip to the station.
Well, that's like it's the equivalent. So we'll call it Northern Virginia or whatever. Like how West Virginia has Mothman. That's our Mothman.
Yes, exactly. Bunnyman is our Mothman, very much so.
Yeah.
Yay, it's Garflin. Shout out for the Garflin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Garflin.
And a lot of people, I think the what's his face is the director of the movie has said so, but Donnie Darko is it takes place in Virginia, and a lot of people have found that to be like they're pretty sure that Donnie Darko is loosely based on the Bunny Man thing.
Oh. I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
Freaky.
But yes.
Movie you stream, Donnie Darko.
This has been our first Scary Stories Campfire stream. I really appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out and telling stories.
Hell
Thank you for
yeah,
having
it
us.
was fun. I know it was like at first it was hard to think of things, but I think that we totally worked it out.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I didn't expect this to go pretty well as well too, but honestly, I'm glad that it did.
Yeah. I'm glad,
Yeah.
we found something to talk about.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, I know it's like a harder format to just like talk about things without having like a game or something to play, but I want to try to do more like podcasty type things where we just like, hang out and talk about various subjects and tell stories.
Yeah. It's a good
I think
idea.
that's pretty good.
That's fun.
I like talking.
And then I came in and fingered you.
The
Cropen!
scariest thing of all!
Then Cropen ran in and fingered you! Blah!
I have a new ghost story. There was a person
Is it
that
Cropen?
It's about
someone
Cropen.
showed up at the end of a stream and left. It was crazy.
Classic Cropen.
You're all good, Garflin. We're gonna do another one of these next week
Yeah.
for anybody who missed it, probably.
Yeah,
And
very good.
yeah, if you are gonna be on the next scary stories stream, try to prepare something because I wish I would have.
I'm gonna read my scary stories to tell in the dark. I'm gonna have
Hell
that
yeah!
ready.
No, that is also
Yeah.
perfectly
Hey,
acceptable.
you could definitely read one of those. Like, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I also don't know if you guys
Or-
noticed,
or
but I
I'll read
was.
the Giving Tree. Either or.
I don't know if you guys noticed. I was slowly giving you marshmallows on sticks throughout the stream.
I do. Well, I do like the
didn't
fact that
notice
like when
that.
I did. I have another ghost story now.
oh
The ghost kept giving me marshmallows on
Marshmallows?
stream. I was fingered by a ghost at the end of the stream. And I was given
yeah,
The
talk about that.
marshmallows were the ghost. Oh, there's a marshmallow.
Like-
it actually goes really well with the coffee cup.
Wait, does it actually?
Yeah,
You dunk
Yeah.
it into yourself and then eat it.
yeah.
Ooh,
I think I
Puppet
told-
Master.
I
need
think
to
I
watch
told
Puppet
all the
Master.
paranormal stories that I have. Maybe.
think
Actually, I guess I
so.
could tell one more, but we'll save it maybe for next week.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
save it. You
Save some
definitely can
ammunition.
just- Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna try to think of some stuff. I know I've been to a very scary haunted park before. Like, it feels scary in the daytime, but I went at night and it was really scary. So I'll save that for next time.
Now let's figure out who we are going to raid.
You are
I'm
gonna
for
do
bed
the
so I can have
vampire
scary
thing?
nightmares.
Nothing about it. Call it for tonight since we went a little longer with the scary stories, which is
Oh, okay.
perfectly
Yeah,
awesome.
it's good. I need to eat something.
Yes. I think that Camel.
Trash Camel?
Yeah,
Trash
Trash
Camel is
Camel's
live.
still streaming. Let's raid Trash Camel.
Okay.
Yay, Trash
sweet.
Camel.
Thanks for the heads up, Crow.
Yes, and Trigger Squeeps will be back next Tuesday with more scary stuff.
Heck yeah. Tune in.
And
Fuckers.
that's the red message is Trigger Squeeps. Happy Trigger
Yeah,
Squeeps.
happy Trigger Squeeps.
Tune in, fuckers. Or a ghost might finger you.
Oh no.
You sound really
I like
worried.
when who was it when Cropen like crashed a party? She was like she was the largest like like profile out
Exactly, just giant crow.
there. Yeah, giant bird jump scare. It's pretty good.
Yes, that makes it so much better.
Yeah, really does sell the idea of somebody coming in here and fingering us. I guess I don't know.